Perhaps the biggest snowstorm in the last 40 years is in full effect here in the Panhandle as Winter Storm Ulmer brings rain, sleet, high winds, and lots of snow. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, one of the most severe winter storms in recent history shuts down much of the Panhandle. We'll toss it to KNEB weather analyst Bill Boyer first for the latest.
We're out here in the backyard behind KNEB showing you the power of what this blizzard has to offer. Winds have been gusting all day long, up to 50 to 60 miles an hour here in Scottsbluff. The snow's been relenting since about 10 o'clock this morning. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon. We're in for probably another 5 to 7 hours of this snow before it finally starts to let up. There are certainly areas where the ground's almost bare, not a ton of snow on the ground. Then there's other areas where we have drifts that are 2-3 foot deep already. And again, we're just underway with this snowstorm and blizzard. We're going to be in this for another few hours. Again, we'll be in it through probably at least 8-9 o'clock tonight before the snow starts to wind down. Winds are going to maintain in this strength through probably midday tomorrow before they start to go down. Travel definitely not advised. Stay indoors and make sure you're safe and ride out this winter storm, as power outages are likely going to continue to grow as well.
Well, this morning's rain turned to snow around 10 a.m., causing highway closures throughout the entire region. Visibility quickly deteriorated, and by 11, all highways in the Panhandle were closed. Now, a little before 11 a.m. in Morrill, Board of Trustees Chair Tony Schuler said crews were working to repair a downed power pole.
Yeah, we just got 2 power poles here along Highway 26 leaning to the south towards 26. So we've got 26 shut down, diverting traffic. We got our crews on site trying to fix the poles. As we said, power is out for a majority of the town until we get this fixed. Hopefully we'll get this portion put back together and have no more problems, but it's unfortunate. We don't know how long this is going to take.
Schuler says it took a little more than 2 hours to repair, but did get power restored early this afternoon. And NPPD reported one outage here in the Panhandle this afternoon, just east of Minutair along County Roads 30 and 31. As of broadcast time, the estimated time to get power restored to those 23 customers affected was 6:45 this evening. Now, here in Scottsbluff, the Public Works Department knew they had a tall order ahead of them today, but Director Mark Bohl explained they were ready for it.
You know, we've got 5 truck plows, and of course all the plows are on now. Sanders are on, and then we put new blades on, so we're ready to send those trucks out as soon as it starts snowing. And then in the back, we've got our 2 motor graders and 2 loaders, and both loaders can be equipped with big blowers that hook on the front, and we have one hooked up already to the big diesel, and then this loader will hook onto our gas blower, and then I'll have 5 trucks, dump trucks, that will load the snow into. But we're ready to go. This has been forecasted. We met yesterday, kind of know what's coming, so we'll hook trucks together. Those will be the first out, and so we can keep these mains open as well as we can. But yeah, we've got crews, we're gonna split crews, working, 10-hour shifts, and try and just keep through today and tomorrow. And by Friday, it looks like it blows out where we can finally get everything tucked tight in the center and then start blowing it off.
And before the big storm hit today, staff at Scottsbluff's Main Street Market were keeping plenty busy. This morning, when Mother Nature was still producing rain and heavy winds, crews were restocking the shelves with the necessities while roads were still drivable.
The main thing people are looking for is bread. Our bread shelves were empty yesterday, probably about 1:30, 2 o'clock. We did get a truck in today, so we're restocking our shelves. We'll probably also have another big load on Friday, trying to recover from everything. But the main things are eggs, bread, milk, lunch meat, cheese. Those have been the big things that we're seeing going through.
Wiedemann says they also have a contingency plan for the city of Scottsbluff at their Plaza Senex location if they do lose power. She says they're responsible for providing fuel for all emergency personnel vehicles, and they're ready to bring in a tank wagon in case of an emergency to fill those first responders' vehicles. And in Lincoln late this afternoon, Governor Pete Ricketts and state agencies provided an update on the state's response to the impact of winter weather on the state.
Right now, we're looking at anywhere from 12 to 18 inches of snow in the Panhandle and winds of 50 to 60 miles an hour. And in Hemingford, the National Weather Service has recorded a wind gust of 89 miles an hour. All the state-managed roads in the Panhandle are closed. I-80 is closed west of Lexington, as is the westbound I-80 is closed west of Lexington, but Highway 30 is closed in both directions.
Well, coming up after the break, Bill Boyer's in with the latest on this blizzard. Stick around. KNEB.TV News will be back right after this.
At Platte Valley Bank, we understand that you have a busy life, and that means you don't always have time to come to the bank. That's why we offer user-friendly online and mobile banking with features such as iPay, recurring transfers, and mobile deposit. So you can bank how you want, when you want to. Whether you prefer to bank in person, over the phone, or online, Platte Valley Bank makes it easy to take care of your finances.
Time when students can learn faster than teachers can talk. We are redesigning.
The crispy and Cajun fish sandwiches are so simple that everything from the wild-caught Alaskan pollock to the crispy lettuce has to be perfect. Twice.
Arby's, we have the meats.
For sandwiches.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the Arby's Weather Center. Arby's, we have the meats.
It's been a very active day across the Central High Plains, and it is going to continue as blizzard conditions are going to continue through the evening hours. Now, even after midnight and into tomorrow when the snow winds down and we have windy conditions, we're still going to be dealing with blizzard conditions, more so from ground blizzard and blowing snow than from actual falling snow coming tonight. So a blizzard warning continues. Heavy snow this evening. Winds will be strong through tomorrow. Do not travel. You can't right now and won't be able to through the night as all the roads are closed out here in the Panhandle and eastern portions of Wyoming, and they did that for good reason because these winds have been howling. 46 was our high yesterday. Rain gauge, we had 100 through midnight, but we've added a lot of rain and then snow to that since then. Let's take a look at some peak wind gusts from today. So far, 77 miles an hour in Lyman. Here's a 75 mile an hour wind gust in Denver, 63 mile an hour wind gust already in Rapid City, and they're still going to see the brunt of this storm. And we may actually see a bit higher wind gusts than some of these locations, but winds have been up to 61 in Scottsbluff, 60 mile an hour wind gust in Torrington, 59 in Alliance, so extremely strong winds out there. 36 in Ogallala right now for temperatures. They're the only one above freezing, everyone else down into the low 30s. And winds have been very strong, obviously. They continue to be very strong. Out of the north-northwest, 25, 35, 40 plus miles an hour, and wind chills in the teens. So it certainly is a rude awakening from what it was when we started the day. Blizzard warnings continue tonight. No changes to these as they continue through the day, the night tonight and into the day tomorrow. Blizzard warnings out for all of the Panhandle, all of eastern Colorado. It includes Denver. These will expire earlier, and then the blizzard warnings will be allowed to expire late tomorrow in our area. In fact, blizzard warnings go until 6 o'clock tomorrow night for all of us here in the Panhandle. Flood watch is out for Garden and Dual counties and points to the east. Winter storm warnings there. High wind warnings after some of those blizzard warnings expire. Here's the snow. It sticks with us here this evening for another couple hours or so, and then we'll get through the nighttime tonight. By 9, 10 o'clock, we start to see the snowfall wane a bit. It's not going to end completely till probably sometime after midnight. Then we will see the snow come to an end. But boy, winds are going to remain strong across the area this evening. Temperatures are going to fall into the 20s. It is going to be cold, and all that rain that we had is going to freeze and melt out there as we go through the evening hours. Winds tomorrow remain strong throughout the day. Any of the snow should push away, but notice the winds, they don't really go down till late tomorrow afternoon, and then they quickly die off by tomorrow evening, and we see a big relax in winds as that storm system pushes out and gets away from us to the east. But boy, it's going to stay with us all the way through the day tomorrow. And then skies will eventually clear, winds will calm, and we're going to have a not bad evening tomorrow night. But it's going to take some time to dig out from this impressive snow. Highs are going to be cold. This may be a bit too optimistic in the low 30s out there. So additional snow accumulations tonight. Could see maybe another 3 to 6 inches or so for us here in the Scotts Bluff area, maybe a little more off to the east, certainly more to the north and east, maybe another foot of snow coming in the Gordon area. Heavy snow this evening, light snow overnight, winds remain strong, near impossible travel. Even if the roads were open, you wouldn't want to be out on them tonight. So blizzard conditions continue. Snow tapers off late tonight, 23 for a low. Tomorrow, windy 32, ground blizzard conditions continue. Gusts still over 60 miles an hour. And then it looks like we're going to see sunshine break out as we go Friday all the way through the weekend into early next week. Temps look like they're going to be in the low 40s. So we rebound into nice but still below normal weather after this storm moves out tomorrow. We're going to see some sunshine. That's going to be helpful, and that will do some melting. But it's going to remain below normal as our normal highs this time of year are in the low 50s.
The crispy and Cajun fish sandwiches are so simple that everything from the wild-caught Alaskan pollock to the crispy lettuce has to be perfect. Twice.
Arby's, we have the meats.
For sandwiches.
Care Heilbronn, State Farm agent, is here to protect all the moving parts of your life. With auto, home, life, and financial services, Care Heilbronn and her team make it simple to bring together what matters to you.
Who is Hydrotex? Hydrotex manufactures and distributes high-performance lubricants and fuel improvers. We've been helping customers improve their operations for over 80 years with products made in the USA. We sell directly to customers and cut out the middleman and offer excellent service and value. Our products last longer and work better so that you spend less time maintaining equipment and more time making money. Whether you're in a factory, farm, fleet, or food processing facility, Hydrotex can help you. Visit hydrotexoil.com or call 308-635-8162.
Are you ready to join the celebration? Then what are you waiting for? Switch to Viero today and find out exactly why we're better. More towers than the competition, convenient stores in your neighborhood, friendly, helpful customer service, and top phones at excellent values, such as the iPhone XR for free. That's right, get a free iPhone XR when you purchase any other iPhone of equal or greater value. Viero Wireless, your better choice for wireless service.
Welcome back. The Melbeta United Methodist Church is being opened for an emergency shelter this evening for anyone in or near Melbeta needing refuge from the storm. Anybody needing transportation to the shelter can call Hunter at 631-8124. People are reminded to never abandon their vehicle, no matter how close they think they are to the church. Well, the days are waning for the Kimball Shopko. Just this week, they slashed their prices to 90% off the original ticket price, and this was coming after the December announcement that the Kimball location was one of 39 that was subject to the latest round of closures. This will mark the final week that its doors will be open, and in the coming months, the Alliance Shopko will follow suit after it was announced last month that it was on the chopping block as well. And the Nebraska Republican Party has named a new executive director. The party announced that Ryan Hamilton has taken the job. He is a veteran of local and statewide races, and most recently worked as the vice president of J3 Strategies, a Nevada-based consulting firm. Well, straight ahead, our buddy Bryce Duskett with the Rural Radio Network will be in with a check-in on Ag News. Don't touch that dial. KNEB.TV News will be back right after this.
Exceptional care, right here at home. That's the mission of Morrill County Community Hospital. Morrill County Community Hospital is a 20-bed critical access hospital that owns and operates clinics throughout Bridgeport, including specialty outreach clinics and Morrill County Home Health Clinic, as well as Chimney Rock Medical Center, located in Bayard. Our dedicated team is committed to you and our community every time at Morrill County Community Hospital, Bridgeport, Nebraska.
When we transform Nebraska corn into ethanol, it doesn't disappear from the food supply. It just takes a little detour. Ethanol is made from the starch. The rest of the corn becomes livestock feed to create meat and dairy products, corn oil, sweetener, and other food ingredients, and maybe a little carbon dioxide to make your soft drinks fizzy. Homegrown ethanol helps satisfy America's hunger for energy and the world's appetite for feed and food. Nebraska's family corn farmers, sustaining innovation.
It pays to be the early bird at Renewal by Anderson of Wyoming during our Early Bird Triple Savings Sale. Right now, you'll save 20% on any window and patio door. Plus, don't pay anything until 2020. That's no money down, no payments, and no interest until 2020. Plus, receive a free glass upgrade with the purchase of 3 or more superior quality Renewal by Anderson windows or patio doors. Call 307-472-2199 to book your free in-home estimate today and take advantage of our Early Bird Triple.
This is KNEB.TV Ag News from the Western Hearing Clinic Ag Desk. Western Hearing Clinic, the Panhandle's choice for better hearing, helping you hear what matters most.
Soybeans are frequently the top U.S. waterborne agricultural export through the New Orleans port region, with over 22 million bushels moving through that area alone. According to Cale Burr, Market Development Coordinator for the Nebraska Soybean Board, this trip helps producers understand how their soybeans are shipped globally.
Yeah, so we want to take them down there to use this experience to increase their knowledge of how soybeans are exported to our international customers, and then the role that international marketing plays in helping our soybeans farmers stay profitable. And so it's our hope that this experience will give the participants an opportunity to serve as a voice for the soybean checkoff once they return home. And we want them to return from the tour with a greater understanding of the checkoff and the industry, to share it with their other producers and colleagues in the industry. And their input and outreach are crucial to not only building the continued success of this program, but also relaying how the soybean checkoff brings value back to our farmers.
Over the next week, I will be traveling with the group as we explore the ports as well as processing facilities. You can watch our coverage throughout the week by visiting ruralradio.com.
There's a place where folks still play with fire. The common ground between backyard barbecue heroes and professional chefs. This is where friendships are forged, fire and flavor come together, and new techniques are perfected. Here in Big Green Egg Country, cooking is still treated as an art form. And since the most versatile grill you'll ever own comes with a lifetime warranty, you'll always have the ultimate cooking experience.
Visit the Experts at Paul Reed Construction, your authorized Big Green Egg dealer.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a peek at what's happening on your midweek community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Shopping local is great for building our community. At TC & More, they offer the newest trends and latest fashions. They have new items arriving daily. Enjoy complimentary coffee as they show you these new arrivals. New home decor, clothing, flags, jewelry, willow tree figurines. Don't forget their wide variety of teaching supplies, large selection of games, as well as homemade lotions and soaps. Thank you for thinking of TC & More for those special items. TC & More, 1621 Broadway in beautiful downtown Scottsbluff.
It is never too early to start planning for retirement, and working with an experienced financial advisor can put you on the right path.
At Platte Valley Investment Center, our team of financial advisors will work with you every step of the way to maximize your retirement income.
Call me, Jody Rosiska, or Rick Morehouse, financial.
And finally tonight, we're going to take one final look at tonight's forecast. Bill, how's it looking out there?
Yeah, thanks, Ryan. As you can see here, our Viera wireless webcam network has been busy today. There's snow still falling behind that at the Wildcat Hills and in the Gehring area, all across the Panhandle, really. We're going to continue to see that rain and snow continue tonight across the area. Snow, blizzard conditions through the evening. Temperatures are going to fall into the 20s. Winds are going to continue overnight. We're not going to see a let up in those. The good news is we've got better weather coming after tomorrow. That blizzard warning continues with ground blizzards going on in the 30s. We should warm up into the 40s, maybe be able to dance a little bit by the time we get to St. Patrick's Day, which is good because we could use some after today. It has been a very, very tough weather day, and we've got a very tough night going. Hopefully everyone's able to maintain power and continue to stay safe, because driving and travel not going to be allowed tonight, as we're going to have continuing road closures. Ryan?
Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay warm, stay safe, and we'll see you here next time.